there's a lot of misleading in between.
It's not 10 lawyers in person because I've been harassing them.
The clue why they don't want to say anything. One, courtroom or Nankasa. They want everybody not to video. You can take pictures, but you cannot video. Announce video without even one video judge in a movie. That is another case where lawyers they are not going to say anything. I'm telling you, sir, this is where it's far more than what we are doing right now.
Announce lawyers and say munina or say omu permission or court.
Yo,
omu person omu video because more say nearby omu who say mu di obi edi mochi. Eji omu permission.
Okay, so
to video, yes. They went for permission. Yes. And the court granted them permission to video.
That is why
independent journalists be and I share, but they went for permission to video.
Who judge in a country on permission to record even the judge himself.
Yeah, I think they have permits to video. Yes.
All right. Yeah. I can form a trade tonight. When the time is right, we will see. So whether the judge allowed them to video or they told them they can only take videos. If there's a specific instruction by the door. A lot of us, our phones were taken from us, except nipa mienupe any phone room. One of them was kicked out. I don't know where they got all these videos from. Who told him to come out right now? I tell why it's against the ruling. Because I'm running swing say you back out. All my evidence is say yeah, one man is sick. Yeah, nobody has given him any money. He's making Ghanaians say they say no Agyapong between $18 million. If you mark my word, today's date, right? Even $50, I'm not seeing ya. He will end up paying more. Mark my word. I'm telling you. That I don't know why he'd like to do this.
No, I also nyabo kakra ofajei. Lawyer Ochedako say, Oma filing motion for mistrial. Motion no, and no na train date no. What I say? Enti ano number and panel new jury no if the court approves of the motion.
And then again,
but Nina is subject to the court's approval of the motion for mistrial. And mistrial next say there's a jury way and achia. Enti new jury.
Thank you.
Na new jury no emra, but tie to answer.
Okay.
US Federal Court a civil procedural rules the mono. Say I was say judge for ejitum say judge we say no or jitum say ane jury way I a mistake because lawyer Ochedako argument to make it say judge name my jury instructions jury no bro say instructions no so enti enunti and I'm filing motion for mistrial but the judge has to agree first before new jury panel ebebem say wa agree not just an award of 18 million and no better hope. And don't be emotional about it. This is court.
The judge during the car, they put the key word if Kennedy Agyapong is found guilty, we will award him the $18 million. It's in a if woman there. Say or you're guilty. I don't know. Only party and class or better guilty. There's so many things ahead of us. I feel I wish say they would have allowed me also in there to record. But I wasn't allowed. That's why you don't see me in the camera. I was way back. But the echoes would be a fear to be near TBO.
I don't know. Be Busa question. Abubakar had say jury man award be other na Kennedy Agyapong lawyers a file remetita. Remetita ne che say opese ya 80 million or so. If there is no way Kennedy Agyapong lawyers be file remetita. Remetita che say court na kan hwasem na me na si say ampa wo go bi hu fin. na was so patani pan 80 million. And also lawyers are filing say, my lord, 80 million they are so 80 months so name form.
Lawyer Ben no file remetitan.
More lawyers no file remetitano.
Evidence no is let the Ben.
And Canada
he say yes say no me pacho.
Dabio, why the customer Canada Agyapong? Why the customer Canada? Ochedako kan ho anonka ho.
Ochedako kan ho.
Enti so no ka so ma file remetita ho na yen san go buza ne biom.
Eti lawyer Dako na ka say ya file for.
Lawyer Dako no nyina me ne wo phone so. Enti say mo file remetita de ne remetita ne fi hine bae.
I don't know where that came in from, but anyway, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm telling you what I know. It's a formal new jury now, and then we proceed. There's a lot of evidence, even as we're speaking right now. No, Ken has never even shown anyone evidence. Yeah, lawyers allowed way announced to flow to tell his story because on the case not the court yet. It allowed him to flow and end. And right there, no, on last week, Friday. I'm not sitting there and pretending like crying. They threatened to kill me. They killed one of my guys. And that was Abrofu. Anas was crying. Actually, I was there. Abrofu is very emotional. And they got that feeling, they got that touch. And I'm saying, okay, say this and say the jury, and order say, jury, but you should not look at the emotional part. But look at the exact problem. No, namu found results from me judge, and they came in and judge who said, "I don't know no. They rule it by emotional because a man wanted the coach now. Bema one, a man 7, only one man. And no, hey, the guy's life is in danger. They're gonna kill him if we go to Ghana. We have to stop this. That crap doesn't work here. And the judge is well known about it, not what dismissing this jury. Said they went beyond for instruction of the mom. No, the judge, you know, the other no. It doesn't tally, it doesn't match. It is a say no. We only give the judge a tip of an iceberg, one video per Australia, and must say the case adjourned to next week. We took everything. Next month, it's in a adum. Now say next month you rule assembly. Now say announce even 50 cents to cry now. If I won't come to this show anymore, he will never penny kobo. He will end up paying. Mark my word, because of the judge now we're recording about video muno. We will make sure I'm running something behind your gun.
Standing, ewo the akoso ewo US. Lawyer Mpacho bibi aboko de.
Boko na nzo.
Nyame adom bibi aboko. Ye da nyame ase anope se ne ye da wasese ye toto ahoma no so bae waso mama ye na. Oni edi nkomo. Decision aba from US. Technicalities a woman and minim so when your time every year. Saying I was here about what happened between Anas Aremia Anas and Honorable Kennedy.
What I would say, the circumstances, we know a jury trial. Yeah, jury trial. Yeah, jury. Any dia someone. Nipa among judges. I'm a judge who preside here na tea facts na and you can agree with you. Now, you say, I'm not court. I say, Ghana judges are correct. I'm the Japan politician. And the Penokun, as I was in the Ghana Penokun. And to drink the Ghana and the other US other Samai. This is what I have confirmation he said during the trial. I know it's not that. I know I'm not doing so. Santa, the Penokun, kind of beautiful or a politician to know from Wadi. I'm doing Abonica. We are yet to know the details of the judgment. The about social media no present enough. on the basis for the determination. Yeah, so the Japan appeal against the decision as well the German we'll take it out from there. But at least I'm aware of second cause America. Yeah, maybe a good user. I'm not so someone or court. And you Kakuyano. And the Kokuyano, the dance here or the dance here. That day, who watches the watchman, other things at Tuja. And I must have decision. In fact, it is important because in the social media, I've heard people say, "As decision just Ghana court, Papa."
But another statement, Angaso issue, you know, where is the questions about the judicial system, anyhow, working in such cases. In fact, I'm reading the statement or the buyer, and then social media and go for in an announced on one official statement where you should know. Why was it that concern?
Okay, when you're in the court, no, but you the entire Ghana court, Papa. Because any jury will make a new decision. Law and your facts. You get the point. I know maybe law, I could take a decision. Facts, I could take a decision. That's the difference between the two. Lay people like you and others took that decision, and the lawyer took the decision in Ghana. Number two, he works in Ghana freely, even though he has killed, his case has emotionally caused people to die, it has broken homes and all that. He works here in Ghana freely. And the entire say, Ghana,
but I don't lawyer be now. There are a lot of things I will not go through because we don't know.
Obi also go through a lot of things. Obi also. Are you just say kind of the thing? Are you evidence by? Obi chase no. Like I say, Obi go through will be in a country. I'm not private go vote a state no chase no. That is what it means. Go to America. That's the answer to me chase you are. So how can you blame the state for somebody trying to kill you? Individual, what is the government two are not associated? I am not sure. As a matter of fact, he works with the presidency freely and goes wherever he wants to go freely. And some of the work he did it in collaboration with the state. And there cannot be a true statement. All courts know blood for to say, we are right of appeal, not just say Ghana course in there. I am sure the facts of the case before the American was a different matter. I'm very sure from what went to go to me say about Ghana, for America. The court will not take jurisdiction. I'm sure sir, it was a different matter. He took to the American court for determination. And let's wait and get the details.
Okay, because I understand, sir. That is information. Everybody say the legal team raise concerns about the verdict. Almost say verdict no year legally unsound and a constitutive grounds of mistrial. And until the judge what dismiss the jury Ken the team no 30 days to file or more also respective processes regarding the mistrial. Is it possible now? In on this issue, is it possible in this case?
Yes, it is. Let me give you the difference. Jury trial is determined by directed by a court, a judge, but determined by the jury. And so in the course of the directions, court will direct or error. You can use legality to set aside the decision. Just like we go and appeal here in Ghana. Okay, let's wait and see what the ultimate will be. But maybe the minister Ken was fighting for the MPP party.
Oh,
on attempts. Oh yes, you don't know. What was the basis for who was the watchman? He had evidence that Anas has tried severally to implicate the president of the country and disgrace him. And that is why he took it up to fight and ensure. He said those under the rules of Anas will be exposed. And we showed it to the whole country. What they did, Ghana was quiet about Anas, and we saw the sort of person he was. And the Americans, that superiority mentality, let me say, we should stop that inferiority thinking. Once it's from America, then it's better than Ghana, please.
But can't you also say, okay, I mean,
school, but better than the Jews who sat and determined the case. They say who watches the watchman, and I saw it. I made a judgment for myself, not because it was from Canadian Japan. This is no reason. Who show that no so you say you dey for have now. Who for so no dey like get us we are oboko no. I agree them.
But things that Utiana, these were evidence provided, but defending it was an issue. And
yes.
And now can say I had the Anas made reference to Justice Mahane. The comment Tomiki said Anas issue investigative terrorism instead of legitimate journalism. Say the ruling ban as a verdict in ba. Na say comment ni be sentimental. I don't know how nipa dey asem call you know enka say no. We are the court no fair to me in this case. Say obe add other comments. Be man I say you are being sentimental. Personally you are against me and those things. I feel said that is how Anas took the matter. Say
the court in the US has no jurisdiction over our court here. What I say? That's the fundamental thing. You don't make a decision. The American court cannot reverse it. The case that went there started afresh with a different set of facts.
Yes.
Ashanti, they were not judges to Judges Van's decision in Ghana.
No. I know they say I think say he took the
Judges Van